Have you ever wondered about the traditions that persist in the corners of the world, away from the spotlight of global media? Today, we are going on a journey to the heart of Eastern Europe, to a country rich with history and culture, Bulgaria. Here, an intriguing tradition continues to thrive. A tradition steeped in cultural significance, community bonding, and complex social dynamics. We're talking about the bride markets of Bulgaria. In these markets, young, unmarried women, dressed in their finest attire, gather with their families in hopes of finding a suitable spouse. But there's more to it than just matchmaking. This tradition, while controversial in the eyes of the modern world, remains an integral part of the Roma community in Bulgaria. Our aim is not to judge, but to understand and share this unique cultural practice with the world. So buckle up, open your mind and your heart, as we traverse the cultural landscape of this fascinating tradition. Join us as we delve into the heart of Bulgaria to understand the world of bride markets. To truly grasp the essence of this tradition, we need to hear from the families themselves. Indeed, the bride market of Bulgaria is not just a spectacle or a cultural curiosity. It is a living tradition that has been part of many Bulgarian families for generations. This tradition is woven into the fabric of their lives, with each family having its unique story, hopes, and fears. Let's take a moment to listen to these voices. One mother, with a gleam of hope in her eyes, shares her dreams for her daughter. "We come here not just for tradition, but for opportunity. We hope that our daughter will find a good match, someone who can provide for her and love her as we do." A father, on the other hand, shares his fears. "It's a different world now. I worry about my daughter's future, but this is our tradition, and we believe in its value. We hope it will guide her to a good life." There is also a grandmother who has seen the tradition evolve over time. She speaks of her expectations. "I was once a bride here. Things were different then, but the essence remains the same. We expect respect, honesty, and love from the man who will marry our granddaughter." Yet, not all share the same sentiments. A young mother expresses her concerns. "I wish for my daughter to have more choices. This tradition can be limiting, but we honor it because it's part of who we are. I just hope she finds happiness." And so we see a tapestry of emotions and perspectives, woven together by a tradition that has stood the test of time. The families who participate in this market carry with them a legacy of hope, fear, expectation, and love. They come here with different motivations, but at the end of the day, they all share the same desire: to secure a good future for their daughters. As we can see, the reasons for participating are as varied as the families themselves. But what about the young girls, the brides-to-be? What are their thoughts and feelings? Let's delve into their world. These young ladies, often just stepping into their teenage years, find themselves at the heart of an age-old tradition. They are the brides-to-be at the bride market in Bulgaria. Let's hear from Maria. Barely 14, Maria is a vibrant young lass with dreams larger than life itself. She aspires to be a teacher, to enlighten minds and shape futures. But Maria knows come next spring she might be standing at the market draped in the traditional bridal attire, waiting to be chosen as a bride. The juxtaposition of her dreams and the looming tradition is bittersweet. Then there's Ani. She's a little older, at 17, and has been part of the market for a few years now. Ani views the tradition with a pragmatic lens. She understands the economic implications for her family and recognizes that this tradition is their lifeline. Ani's concerns are not for herself, but for her younger siblings. She hopes they might have a different future. Lastly, we meet Elena. She's been part of the market once and is due to return. Elena is a bundle of nerves and excitement. She's curious about her future husband, excited about starting a new chapter, and nervous about the unknowns that lie ahead. The market, for her, is a doorway to a new life. These young girls, each with their unique perspectives, dreams, and concerns, paint a vivid picture of the bride market tradition. They are the beating heart of this event, the central figures around which the market revolves. They understand their significant roles in this tradition and the responsibilities that come with it. They know they are the link between the past and the future, the bearers of a tradition that has been carried forth for generations. Despite their young age, these girls are well aware of the path that lies ahead. On the other side of the coin, we have the buyers. What drives them to the bride market? In the heart of Bulgaria, this age-old tradition continues to flourish. The buyers, often young men, come to the market with a sense of purpose and anticipation. They are not merely looking for a wife, they are searching for a partner, a companion, someone who can stand by them through the trials and triumphs of life. Some of these buyers are driven by the allure of tradition. They see value in the rituals that have been passed down through generations. For them, the bride market is not just a place to find a spouse, but a testament to their culture, their heritage, and their identity. It's a chance to participate in a ceremony that ties them to their ancestors and to the generations yet to come. Others come with the hope of finding love in an unconventional way. They believe in the magic of instant connections, of eyes meeting across a crowded market, of hearts beating in sync. They come to the market with optimism, with an open mind, and with the belief that love can be found in the most unexpected of places. And then there are those who see the bride market as a practical solution. They see it as a way to meet potential partners, to assess compatibility, and to make a decision that will impact the rest of their lives. For them, it's not about romance or tradition, but about making a choice that feels right. Regardless of their motivations, one thing remains common among all buyers: the desire to find a partner who complements them, who understands them, and who is ready to embark on a lifelong journey with them. They step into the market with hope in their hearts and dreams in their eyes, knowing that their lives might change forever. So whether it's the allure of tradition, the hope of finding love, or the pragmatism of making a choice, each buyer has his own reasons for participating in the bride market. As we see, the buyers too have their own reasons and expectations. This tradition, like any other, has its impact on those involved. But what is the real cost? We've explored the intriguing tradition of the bride market in Bulgaria, heard the voices of the families, delved into the experiences of the young girls, and met the buyers. Now let's take a step back and examine the ripple effect this tradition has on the lives of everyone involved. For some, this tradition can be a positive experience. It's a source of cultural pride, a way to preserve a centuries-old custom that binds the community together. An event where families and friends come together, celebrating and upholding their heritage. For the girls, it's a rite of passage, a stepping stone into womanhood. The bride market can also provide an economic boost to families, with the bride price often used to improve the family's living conditions or invest in the girls' futures. But the coin has another side. The bride market can also create emotional distress for the young girls. The pressure to look perfect, to fetch a high bride price, can take a heavy toll on their self-esteem. They may feel objectified, reduced to commodities in a marketplace. For the families, the tradition can bring societal pressure. The need to uphold the family honor, to secure a good match for their daughters, can lead to strain and tension. It can even perpetuate harmful gender stereotypes, reinforcing the notion that a girl's value lies in her beauty and her ability to attract a high-paying suitor. And what about the buyers? They too face pressure to offer high bride prices, leading to financial strain. This can reinforce the cycle of poverty, especially among lower-income families. In essence, the impact of the bride market is a complex tapestry, woven with threads of cultural pride, economic gain, societal pressure, and emotional distress. It's a tradition that holds a mirror to the community, reflecting its values, its hopes, and its challenges. The impact of this tradition is indeed profound and far-reaching. As we step back from the hustle and bustle of the bride market, we're left with some thought-provoking reflections. This tradition, steeped in centuries-old customs, still thrives today in the heart of Bulgaria. It is a testament to the resilience of culture, even in the face of modernization. But the question remains, what does this mean for the future? The bride market, like many traditions, is a living, breathing entity. It evolves with the people who uphold it, adapting to changing times and societal norms. Some may view this practice as antiquated, even regressive. Others see it as a vital link to the past, a thread woven into the social fabric of Bulgaria. Regardless of one's perspective, it's clear that the bride market is more than just a tradition. It's a complex, multifaceted phenomenon that challenges us to think critically about the intersection of culture, tradition, and change. In the end, traditions are a mirror to our past, a reflection of our present, and a glimpse into our future.